If you're looking for the best wall-mounted basketball hoop, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have a Mini Basketball Hoop. This is among the best hoops because the manufacturers have offered up so much variety. The basketball hoop is available in 8 different colors, which are also designed to correspond with the basketballs that come in this package. All of that variety comes at a really affordable rate too, which makes the entire thing an outstanding package to get for young people. There are also adults who might enjoy having this basketball hoop around, even if it is just to distract the mind in an otherwise serious and stressful life. The flexible rim also means that you can experiment a little with dunking a basketball, although we would advise against anybody ever trying to hang on the rim regardless of your size and age. If there are any reservations to be had about the basketball hoop, it is the prospect of damaging the doors. There has been some feedback which would suggest that not enough attention was paid to that detail during THS design of this basketball hoop. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Super Joy Pro Indoor Mini Basketball Hoop. This is one of the best wall-mounted basketball hoops because it is just so fun to have around. It is easier to mount than most basketball hoops, and it is also easier to remove and transport than most other basketball hoops, even the ones that fall within this price and size bracket. It is a convenient basketball hoop to purchase because it has been designed and engineered to fit onto most doors, even though there are some exceptions that will invariably make the rule. The manufacturers of this basketball hoop have also taken into account that the doors, or whatever else you choose to mount the hoop on, need protection too. The thick padding at the back of the rim takes something like that into account. Basketball hoops like this are usually mounted indoors, which means that noise will come with the territory, the severity of which is likely to be determined by the time of the day that you opt to play with it. However, the padding on the frame of the backboard mitigates the noise factors, ensuring a harmonious environment in the household. The number 3 position is held by Dreamon Basketball Hoop. This is one of the best wall-mounted basketball hoops because it is designed to capture the imagination of a very young mind and keep it interested in basketball as it matures. The basketball hoop is suitable for people who need it hung up on a door or wall, whether that be indoors or outdoors. There's a versatility about this basketball hoop that helps set it apart from others available in the market. Another compelling feature of this basketball hoop, which is perhaps taken for granted, is that you are actually able to adjust it, despite it being a wall-mounted hoop. Finally, it is also worth noting that the people you are likely to purchase this basketball hoop for are the very young kids. As a parent or guardian, you will also need the peace of mind knowing that your child will be safe when playing with this basketball hoop, and that has certainly been taken into consideration by the manufacturers of the product and those who measure standards in that regard. Next at number 4, we have Silverback Wall-Mounted Adjustable Height Basketball Hoop. This is one of the best hoops, despite first appearing to be a pretty complicated piece of equipment. When you make the purchase, you will get a backboard, wall mount, and a rim that facilitates aggressive play on the basketball court. The fascinating thing about the backboard for this basketball hoop is that it folds backwards, which actually enhances the performance of the hoop. Not only will it improve the quality of your rebound when shooting, but the backboard will also last considerably longer than most. Once you have purchased a hoop, you will notice that there will be some form of assembly required, although that should never take you much longer than 120 minutes to achieve. So, the assembly might appear daunting at first, but ultimately it is a pretty straightforward process. The number 5 position is held by JustInTymeSports Wall-Mounted Mini Basketball Hoop. This is among the best hoops because children and adults can have fun with it in equal measure. While the hoop does come with a smaller backboard, a smaller rim, and smaller basketballs, it is great for pure recreation or even just providing a little distraction. The delight about this basketball hoop is that it can be mounted onto a wall or onto a door. That means the basketball hoop is suitable for both indoor and outdoor use. The meaningful aspect of being able to mount this on a door is that you can shoot hoops while you are lying in your bed, sitting on the floor, or taking a break from work or study at your desk. There is a versatility about having this type of basketball hoop that you are unlikely to find elsewhere. The number 6 position is dominated by Forza wall-mounted basketball hoop. There are a few wall-mounted basketball hoops currently on the market that will stand out in the way that this one does. Just one look at this basketball hoop, and you get a very professional feel about it. You will also get the impression that this is a basketball hoop that will be able to resist all of the elements. It is UV protected, and it is rust resistant. While it does look like a bulky piece of equipment, this is also a basketball hoop that could work just as well indoors as it does outdoors. The rebound quality of the backboard is of a professional standard, and frankly, this is a piece of equipment that is likely to last you a jolly long time. This is probably one of those times where there is no need to look at the price before making the purchase, because quality is assured. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Goplus Mini Basketball Hoop. Something that does stand out about this basketball hoop is that it is suitable for use by both young people and adults. It is the perfect tool for family fun, without ever really compromising on the competitive edge that drives so many basketball players, even if they are never going to amount to anything more than just amateurs in their field. To get the most out of this basketball, it would be prudent of you to use it outdoors. The backboard is designed to withstand the elements and the last in the face of some aggressive basketball. Now, all wall-mounted basketball hoops are portable to some degree. It is just that some of them are more portable than others. In this instance, the basketball hoop is more portable than most. The number 8 position is held by Goalsetter Adjustable Glass Backboard Wall-Mounted Basketball Goal. The most compelling feature of this hoop system is that you could purchase a double static rim, if that is what tickles your fancy. If it is not what tickles your fancy, there's also the option to purchase a system with a collegiate breakaway rim. You can also purchase an HD breakaway rim, and finally you could also purchase a single static rim. None of those choices will have an impact on pricing. It is all about what the basketball players desire the most. At first glance, this looks like an intimidating hoop system with lots of steel tubing and bolts everywhere. However, all of that complication is actually designed to enhance your playing experience because, among other things, that allows you to adjust the height of the rim. That is something that you won't always be able to do with a wall mount. If you have mounted this system correctly, you can adjust this rim between 6 and 10 feet. That makes it a suitable basketball hoop for both the youth and adult basketball players. Next, number 9, we have PROformance Hoops Wall Mount. At its furthest, this hoop system can be extended 3 feet away from the wall. In addition to that, the height of the rim can also be adjusted between 7 and 10 inches, which is a useful tool to have for people who wish to work on things like dunking a basketball hoop. People that come to mind are those who might be working on developing their vertical jump or people whose bodies are still developing. This hoop system is rigid, it is stable, and it is durable. If we did not know any better, the assumption could quite easily have been made that it is in fact an in-ground hoop, because it can handle aggressive play so well. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Progoal Basketball Hoop. If you are looking for a wall-mounted basketball hoop, this is probably the best product that you will find on the market, worth every penny that you pay for it too. It has a high-quality backboard with great rebound properties. The material used for the entire structure is built to last and promote aggressive basketball. To that end, we turn your attention to the double spring rim, which means that you can dunk to your heart's content. Not only that, but you can even add a bit of razzle-dazzle by hanging onto the hoop once you have dunked the ball. Being able to adjust the height of the rim once you have installed the hoop is another major pull factor with this item. Most wall-mounted hoops do not give you that option. This basketball hoop is honestly of a professional standard, regardless of the metrics that you use for it. That's all for today. We upload sports product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.